So I have to keep my voice down a little because now it's about 9:30 and the neighborhood's really quiet. It's still lightly snowing. It's still falling. Yeah, it got lighter. It's still, you know, there's still snow falling. It's just much lighter. It's pretty weird. You can hear it starting to drip, like it melts and then stops. It's really quiet. Super quiet in the neighborhood. Hmm. Yeah, it's powdery still, though. You could see where the dog lost her footing. She went to the dog run and lost her footing for a second. I got like a, it says reconnecting. Yeah, it keeps saying reconnecting. I don't know why. Yeah, it's just spinning. How annoying. It just keeps spinning and spinning. Yeah, so I'm checking. It says all the chat is on. It says all messages are visible. Maybe refresh the stream. Yeah, let's see here. It's starting to melt. Can you hear it? The snow is melting. I'm not going to be able to build a snowman. And the dog's just pacing around because she's cold. I should let her back in. You want to go back in? Okay, let me see. I'll be right back. I don't know. It looks okay? Are you sure? Because I see a spinning thing, and it keeps saying that it has to reconnect. But it's okay? I wonder why it keeps saying it's reconnecting. The dog must be cold. She already went to the dog run too. Now she's like, what is that? No, I'll go back over here. The snow doesn't look as flaky. It kind of is dropping fast. Really? So it's a clear picture, but I have this crazy spinning white thing. That's just randomness. Anyway, it must be YouTube. YouTube. Why? It's okay, I'll ignore it. But yeah, it's starting to snow a little harder. But do you see how it drops really fast? It's raining snow. Earlier it was like, I don't know, dropping differently. I can't build a snowman with this kind of snow yet. If I did, I would have to use every piece of snow. Yeah, it looks like. Do you see how it's starting a little more now? I have to keep my voice down because this freaking neighborhood that's a good thing. It's just really quiet right now in this time of night. I think the dog is cold. She wants to go in. I'm not going in, but I'll let her in. The Matrix, huh? So remember where I stepped earlier? It looks like it's melting. That's where I stepped earlier. But when we had snow showers, that was so weird because it made me laugh because it would hit the ground and go like it would squish. But all the trees are turning white. The frog is all white. Oh yeah, the green matrix, digital, straight down. I know, but like, yep, later though, when it gets cooler, as the evening goes through to midnight, if it's still snowing like this, it's going to be heavy snow because that's going to be dropping like um, snowflakes instead of like this. This is going to get colder. I think it's supposed to be 28. I can't remember. Yeah, neon green. Neon green matrix snow. Well, if you were at, if you were at the MGM Grand where this kind of aura glow casts above the building, the MGM Grand is emerald green. It would look like the Matrix right now if it was snowing there, but it's not. It's raining over there. It's not snowing down on the strip. Look at the palm tree up there now. Look how much snow is on it. It's going hard. It's falling now a little harder. Weird. Yep. It's weird. This is all very, very weird. It is. It is. It is. It's just weird. Look at the bird bath. You know, we have a cottontail rabbits that come in this yard, and it'll eat different things like that little palm tree straight ahead in this pot, and it likes to eat this. It's like a ice plant, but it didn't come in. It didn't come tonight. I guess it hid under a bush somewhere in a park. Yeah, rain. For some reason, it's becoming more common in Las Vegas, and we never used to have. We would have these flash floods from rain in a distance, and it would drain into the valley. Right. And then it would go away. But we're getting more rain. Look at that tree. It's so full of snow. Yeah, there's more snow now. Yeah, a lot of unusual weather. That's why I bought a SUV that would have all-wheel drive because I used to have a small, speedy vehicles and muscle cars. Those are no good in weird weather. I was sliding everywhere when it would rain around here. So I got rid of that and I got a Subaru car, it's SUV. Yeah, it's reversing. The weather's reversing. That's what I think. I think the same thing is happening. The weather patterns are reversing. Like, I don't know. I never had an SUV before. We did have, when everybody would share vehicles, we had trucks that we would share, but then, you know, your parents teach you to drive and you have a truck. When I lived in Alaska. But anyway, it's getting colder out here too. Yeah, this is not snowman building snow. I think I'll just forget about that for now. You can hear it's all dripping. Everything's melting a little. Oh, Lord. So I learned automatic, and then I had this friend, this dude was trying to teach me stick shift, but it was ridiculous. It wasn't going to happen. I was grinding the gears so much. I never learned stick shift. Yep, still snowing, still snowing. It's just weird. I don't know how else to put it. I just don't. It's still snowing. Yep, it's just gonna keep snowing. Look at the lavender bush. It's all weighted down. It's usually like higher, you know. The snow's heavy. Good thing there's not a lot of snow. We would have roof problems. It'd be like, hey, who wants to go up on the roof and take the snow off? Not me. That was like, those were the conversations we used to have when we lived in Alaska. And then you'd have to remove all the icicles. Those freaking icicles can kill people. Still snowing. Peter. It sounds like rain though when you're like walking around in it. Yep. PVG. When I was in Japan, I said, I would like to meet you in Joji. It was too late. He got the message and he's like, uh-oh, kind of. Not really. He just said, did you like Japan? It's like super, super, super wet snow. It must be, yeah, it's falling straight down. See when it hits my jacket? It kind of melts. Yep, it would totally be like the Matrix. Especially if it was snowing over by MGM Grand. I wonder if you could make like a icy and eat it. Look how it's melting sort of right there. It's cold. I'm gonna go in now. I'm just cold. It's getting cold. So let me show you the front yard. Just stay tuned. I'm gonna black this out while I walk, okay? Stay tuned. Hold on. Hang in there. I'm gonna show you the front yard. Front yard time. Ooh, it's all nice and warm in here. Ah, it feels good in here. Oh, it's all warm in this house. Oh. Okay. Front yard time. Hold on. How's the connection out here? No good? Do we have a connection? This is the front yard. Looks a little cooler out here. Do we have a connection? Can you see? Got a good connection? Oh, cool. Um, Look at the mesquite tree. So this is how much snow must have landed before it started to melt. That's at like 2 inches, maybe. Maybe 2 inches. Yeah, if it's snow like this. Yeah, don't they look cool? Because it's really like glued onto it. Like it's just totally stuck, right? Like it totally stuck there. The snow stuck to the trees. That's a sight you won't see in the desert in the morning. It'll look just like it did the other day. Every tree and ground is blanketed like this. It's pretty cool. I'm not going to go driving in this right now, though. That's not safe. I think um, as long as it doesn't ice over, I'll be okay to drive to work. Because once I get out of the hills, it's melted anyway. I don't have to worry about ice because they didn't have snow down there. I just have to be careful. But last time on Sunday it snowed, and Monday morning there was a car that did it. You could see it was backwards facing traffic on the sidewalk. It had spun, I guess. And then the tow truck was towing it off the sidewalk. The roof is dripping water. It's melting. It's nice and warm in the house, and I'm getting cold. Yeah, you can see it's melting because look at the wet marks on the stucco. The dog keeps standing in the doorway. Maybe tomorrow in the morning, and I think that's it. But thanks for watching. I'm gonna go. It's chilly. And we're not talking pots of chili. We're talking chili. My nose is all red. Bye. Have a good night. Bye, everybody. It's always fun chatting. Bye.